Hey guys, Mike here. So today I'm here to talk to you about 2008's Disaster Movie, starring Matt Lanter as Will. In Disaster Movie, over a course of an evening, a group of unsuspecting 20-somethings find themselves in a series of disastrous events, and so we have Disaster Movie. So guys, today's review was requested by no one. If you've been watching my channel for quite a while now, you know that I reference IMDb a lot. I go on that website all the time to look up actors, what they're going to do next, movies they've been in, just stuff like that. And occasionally I'll look up the top 250 best movies to see, if it's moved at all, or maybe what I should watch next. And also at the same time, I check out the bottom 100 movies to see what's there, to see what to avoid. And currently right now, the movie that is considered to be the worst movie on all of IMDb is this film, Disaster Movie. And really, even before you watch it, you know what you're in for. It's going to be a stupid spoof movie that is going to take no intellect to watch, and really it's probably going to hurt your brain even more for watching it. But in any case, what did I think of Disaster Movie? So, for your first joke in a movie, what do? Witty commentary? A good character interaction? Nope! How about having a guy fall in some poop and go, shit? Yep, that's the opening joke, folks. A guy falls in poo and says shit. Awesome. We're off to a great start with this one. Oh god. And from there, the movie just does not get any better. To sum it up for you guys, the whole of Disaster Movie is basically just guess that 2007/2008 movie reference. Basically, the whole movie is just this.
I understood that reference.
And the problem is, though, it doesn't really do anything with these references either. It basically just references a movie and just references it. It doesn't really say anything about a movie. It doesn't have any witty commentary. It doesn't expand upon a joke that was in that movie. It just says it was a movie. I mean, they do it with Juno. They have the character of Juno follow them around for most of the film, and they kind of make a joke about how Juno talks. Like, oh, I'm gonna insert random quirky comment instead of just saying thing. Yeah, that's basically the whole joke with the character. And to make matters worse, the characters just point it out all the time. They're like, hey, why can't you just say the thing like a normal person? And I would say it got old really quick, but it never really had a chance to even be born. It was old that quick. Well, I know that comment doesn't really make any sense, but nothing in this movie does. It was really weird because I quite like movies like this. I liked Epic Movie. I liked Meet the Spartans. I know they are terrible movies and are really just intellectually damaging, but still I found them quite funny. Though I'd say the difference is I watched them when I was a lot younger, when I was like 12 or 13. So naturally I wasn't really going to think too much about the movie. I was just going to sit there and just watch a stupid movie. But now I'm a lot older and quite a lot more critical on films. This film was just embarrassing. Honestly, I set myself a challenge. I said, if I can laugh just once, this film would not be a complete failure. But nothing. Nothing that happens in this film even got a smirk out of me. Honestly, every time they made a joke, it just made me watch the clock just thinking, oh god, when's this movie going to be over? Basically, the only reason I watched Disaster Movie is because it's rated the lowest film on all of IMDb. Beyond that, there was no real interest to watch this one. And after watching this one, I can see why this is the worst film on IMDb. Granted, I have seen worse movies. I've seen movies that are so much more unfunny than this one. I've seen movies that are more intellectually damaging than this one. And I've also seen films that made me want to die even more than this one. But honestly, I'm glad that this movie is considered the worst one, rather than something that's a bit average that a lot of people don't appreciate. Because honestly, this film deserves to be the worst movie on IMDb. And I just felt sorry for the lead, Matt Lanter, in this. I actually looked at his IMDb as well to see if he actually had a good career after this one. And I looked and found out that he's Anakin frickin' Skywalker from the Star Wars Clone Wars TV series. And honestly, he is great in that show. If you haven't seen Clone Wars, then just go watch that. So basically, I'm just happy that he managed to become Anakin Skywalker and that his career wasn't ruined. Overall, guys, Disaster Movie is pretty much as advertised. It is a disastrous film to watch. Nothing in it is funny. It's all just one reference after another. Nothing interesting happens. It is just a complete bore fest that will leave you there just wishing you were dead. But do I think you should see it? Honestly, I'd say the only reason to watch this one is to see why it's considered the worst film on IMDb. Beyond that, just give this one a complete miss because you're not missing out on anything. Okay guys, that's my review of Disaster Movie. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What do you think I should watch next? Whatever it is, drop it in the comments below. Until next time, I've been Michael. See ya!